Gupte, all the distinguished participants of this evening, India evening, hosted for the participants of APK, ladies and gentlemen, Willkommen bei Yashobhumi. Yashobhumi, which translates to the land of glory, our largest convention and exhibition center. We traveled by metro so that we could be here in time. Even then we were slightly delayed due to earlier programs and meetings. But I think now we can go back in the car. I just Googled and checked. You can be back at Taj Palace in about 30-35 minutes. This venue, in some sense, reflects India's growing aspirations. As we gather here today, let's celebrate not just our partnership, but the incredible story of India, a land of rich heritage, boundless potential, and a bright future. We've had a hectic day, so let's get done with business. Of course, there's no free lunch, so we've given you a lot of speeches before dinner is served. But I'm sure it'll be an interesting evening. In India, we treat the guest as equal to God, Atithi Devo Bhava. Our tradition of hospitality includes every aspect, whether it's the cuisine, whether it's the warmth that the people of India share with friends from all over the world. And I'm sure when you go to the street food counter where Indian chaat will be served, or sever the gulab jamun and kesar firni to balance the spice, you will certainly enjoy a number of Indian delicacies, just like I'm hoping to enjoy apple strudel and sauerkraut, the cabbage dish from Germany. In fact, very recently I came across a video on social media where the German ambassador, Mr. Philipp Ackermann, embraced Indian traditional values when he purchased his new electric vehicle. He, in fact, tied a lemon and chili, which we do when we buy a new car or a new home, and also broke a coconut, which we believe is a good omen and wards off evil. I think that's the kind of shared spirit that Germany and India enjoy. German companies are also embracing Indian culture in a big way. Adidas, I believe, is now the official sponsor of the Indian cricket team. We all enjoyed the hockey match, which was 1-1, but I think Hebek put in a lot of personal effort in pumping up the morale of the German hockey team, and finally you won on balance. So next time the Germans are visiting India, we are only going to play cricket with you. As we gather in Delhi, we celebrate our enduring partnership and vibrant culture with each other. Just a few weeks ago, you celebrated Oktoberfest, a time of camaraderie, just like our festival of Diwali next week, where we will celebrate the victory of good governance and the victory of good over evil. We have a dynamic future ahead of us, whether it's the startup ecosystem about which Roland spoke, whether it's our ambition to become the third largest economy in the world in the next 3 years, or expand our GDP to 10 times its current size in the next 25-30 years. We have a lot going for India and a lot going for the German-India partnership. Today, Prime Minister Modi and Chancellor Scholz emphasized the deepening bond between the two nations. Both leaders spoke on the importance of advancing economic and technological ties, recognizing the critical ways our countries can contribute to peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region. As Chancellor Scholz highlighted, it is times like these that friendships and alliances are most essential. Prime Minister Modi echoed this sentiment, stating, and I quote, "This is not a transactional relationship. This is a transformational relationship between two capable and strong democracies." Friends, I join Minister Habeck in wishing all of you well, in wishing this partnership great success. We shall work together not only as trusted partners, not only as friends, but we shall work to further the interests of business and in some sense further the interests of global business, expanding the German-Indian partnership, the EU-India relationship, and certainly our effort will be to conclude a very robust, fair, balanced and equitable free trade agreement between the European Union and India. It could be in parts, we could have an early harvest, as was suggested this morning too, and let's all of us work in the best interests of taking this partnership to greater heights. My best wishes to all of you for a future of shared prosperity. Thank you.
Sir, Dhanyavad, sir. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to enjoy the next act, which may I say is fantastic. It is the blending, the confluence, the coming together of one, flamenco from southern Spain, which by the way finds its roots in India, and Kathak, the classical dance form of North India. And that's not all, we have more. The movements, the sounds, the rhythms, the expressions on stage will be backed by none other than musicians and singers from the Langna community of Rajasthan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fantastic.